So we have some brand new information regarding the GTA Online The Contract DLC, which is arriving in just a few days. The official artwork has been leaked, and we also have some new information regarding some of the new weapons that are going to be arriving in this DLC. There's also some information regarding some of the vehicles that are going to be arriving and much more. Now I do want to let you guys know that we're going to be doing a lot of GTA The Contract DLC videos, streams, and much more here on the channel. So if you don't want to miss that, including much more GTA Online content, then make sure to be subscribed and have post notifications. So let's start off with the artwork that has been leaked, and this is coming from Allocator and Test Funds 2, so shouts out to them. So this is the official artwork of Grand Theft Auto Online The Contract, and this image does reveal more information regarding this DLC. Now before we do break down the artwork, I gotta say Rockstar Games, this artwork looks amazing as always. So who's ever in charge of directing the artwork or making the artwork or something like that, shouts out to them because this artwork looks amazing. But let's go ahead and break down the artwork. Starting over at the left side, we have my boy Chop, who is making a return in this DLC updates. And then next to Chop, we have Amani, which is going to be the expert hacker, which is definitely going to help us a lot on some of the contracts and missions in this DLC, which is really cool. And we did see a lot of shots of her from like the trailer and also some screenshots too. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing Amani. And then below them we have this brand new vehicle, which of course is the Dubache Champion, and we can see now that the Dubache Champion is in fact unarmored, which just confirmed that we're going to be having an unarmored version and an armored version of the Dubache Champion. So I did talk more about this in a video I made a couple days ago, going over all the new vehicles arriving in this DLC updates, and if you do want to check out that video, I will leave a link in the description. But next to Amani though, we have my boy Franklin, and from this artwork we can see that Franklin and along with Chop are both older than before. And then in Franklin's left hand, we can see that he has some type of device. It looks like a phone, but it could be something else. And then in his right hand, he has one of the new weapons arriving in this new DLC updates, which is known as the heavy rifle. Now this rifle was supposed to be in the GTA 5 story mode, but it was cut before launch and it never made its way to GTA Online. So now it's finally making its return, which is definitely very exciting. And this weapon is based off the Scar H in real life. And now we know at least 3 weapons that are going to be arriving in this new DLC updates. So of course you have the heavy rifle, the compact EMP launcher, and the stun gun. So there may be more, but this is the only 3 that we know as of right now. Now next to Franklin, we have this new character that we currently don't know the name of, but he's definitely going to be part of the main story. But in his left hand, he seems to have a weapon. Now I don't know if that's an old weapon. It looks like it could be the pistol or the AP pistol, but it possibly could be a new weapon arriving in these DLC updates. But as of right now, we don't really know much about this character, but of course we shall know soon. Now next to this character, we have Dr. Dre, which is going to be one of the most important people in this DLC updates. And we know that we're going to be helping Dr. Dre, and there's also some new and unreleased music that is going to be arriving in this new updates coming straight from him, which is very exciting. Now below Dr. Dre, we have another new vehicle arriving in this DLC update, which of course is the Annis Jubilee. And similar to the Champion, this vehicle is also now unarmored. So this does confirm that not only the Champion will be having an unarmored and armored version, but the Jubilee will also have it too, which of course is really exciting. And personally for me, this is one of my favorite vehicles arriving in this updates, and I think I might get both, or I might just get the unarmored version, but of course we'll have to see. And then above the Jubilee, we have DJ Pooh, which is going to be another artist and DJ that's going to be arriving in this updates. And we did see him in some of the screenshots from the Newswire. And then next to DJ Pooh, we have Jimmy Levine, which is going to be making his return along with Dr. Dre and DJ Pooh in the brand new DLC update, of course. And we've seen all 3 of them in the hangar in the Cairo Guys cutscene, but they had to leave after Dr. Dre's phone went missing. So it's definitely nice to see all 3 of them making a return in this new DLC updates. And then below DJ Pooh, we have this new studio woman that's going to be arriving in this new DLC updates, and we do see her a couple times in the trailer, so I think that she's going to be very important in the studio. And then next there we have a man, and I'm guessing that he's also going to be helping with like the studio and also music production. And then below them we have another vehicle that's going to be arriving in the new updates. Now we currently don't know the name of this vehicle, but I'm guessing it's going to be a Pegasi vehicle just by the look of it, but it could also be a different brand. But either way, I'm very excited for this vehicle, and it definitely looks really great, especially in the shots. And the customization that Rockstar decides to go, these vehicles look phenomenal. And then lastly at the top, we do see a plane flying over them. Now I'm not sure if that's an older plane or a newer plane arriving in this update, but since we don't know all the vehicles arriving, it may be a new plane, but of course we'll just have to wait and see. But that's pretty much all for this amazing artwork, and if you do want to check it out, I will leave a link in the description. Now I do want to talk more about the weapons, and let's start with the brand new weapon that's been revealed today, which is the heavy rifle. Now of course course, I do expect this rifle to be pretty similar to an assault rifle, and it may be similar to the military rifle that we got to last year. And this rifle most likely will be having upgrades and customization that you could do to it, just like pretty much every other weapon in the game, which of course is nice. So we probably could add like a suppressor and also like some magazines and stuff like that, so that's gonna be pretty nice. And then for the other weapons, we first have the compact EMP launcher. Now we're not exactly sure what this weapon is going to do, but I think it's gonna be extremely similar to the up and atomizer or the ray gun, and we can see that it seems like this EMP launcher is going to be an extremely strong weapon. And the screenshot, it seems like it blew up a vehicle and there also is electric around it, so I'm guessing that's how strong this weapon is going to be. And then for the price, it's probably going to be similar to the ray gun, so probably around like $500,000 will be the price of this new launcher. And some people in the community said that this weapon may be a counter to Mark IIs, so maybe like when you shoot this weapon at Mark II vehicles, it'll knock the person off or even just blow up the MK2 completely. So if that is the case, it's going to be extremely useful for a lot of people. And honestly, like some people that use the MK2s, it's honestly fine because they're just using it to like grind or whatever, but others, of course, they're trolling or they're just blowing up other people for no reason, so that could be sometimes annoying. So if this weapon is going to be as strong, it most likely will be able to take down Mark IIs. And then for the other gun, we have the stun gun that's going to be arriving in this update also. So of course, this was originally in the GTA 5 story mode, and we did get to use it during the Diamond Casino heist and probably some other missions too, but you couldn't keep it. But now it is finally arriving, and it seems like we will be able to purchase it from the store. And I think to prevent trolling, Rockstar may put some like limits to it, so maybe there's going to be like a limit on ammo, or there's going to be some type of cooldown on the weapon too. So of course, we'll just have to wait and see. But if the stun gun does release, it's honestly going to be like a really fun gun to like troll around with, but you know, some people could get annoyed about that. But either way, I'm pretty excited for this weapon. But I think all the weapons that we know so far that are arriving in this DLC are pretty interesting and very cool, and I cannot wait to see them. And I don't know if they're going to be like unlocked like from day one, if you could just go to the enemy nation and get it, or we're going to have to like unlock it similar to like the Capricorn guys last year with the combat shotgun. So of course, we'll just have to wait and see. But I think at least one of the weapons will be unlocked via like new content, like a mission or something like that, and the others may just be available in the store, or maybe all of them could be available through new content like missions. But of course, as of right now, we don't know any information on that. Now, before I do in this video, I do want to go over some of the new vehicles that will be arriving in this update, and this is coming from Allocator on the GTA forums. And Allocator says, I had this weird dream where I was chasing some targets and suddenly Franklin appeared in his buffalo, but it wasn't an ordinary buffalo, it was weaponized. We finally caught up with the targets and killed them. I just want to see if I can somehow gain access to the weaponized buffalo, but the only weaponized vehicles I could find were the Champion, Deity, Jubilee, and Patriots. Just when I thought I found out how to acquire the car, I woke up and realized it was all just a dream. Or was it? Sometimes I can't tell what happened in game and what was just a dream. So Allocator, of course, is just pretty much telling us that it's going to be new weaponized vehicles. So as of right now, we know the Buffalo, which is Franklin's car, is going to be weaponized, along with the Champion, Deity, Jubilee, and Patriots. So definitely some exciting news. Rockstar currently hasn't revealed any information regarding a weaponized vehicle coming in this update, so it's nice to see some information regarding it. So there's so much new information that has been revealed, and more will be coming in the following days. And honestly, I cannot wait until this DLC finally does release. And let me know your thoughts on what you guys think about the artwork and also some of the weapons and the vehicles that are arriving in this update down in the comment section. But that's all for this video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Now, of course, like I said earlier, we're going to be doing a lot of GTA the Contract DLC videos, streams, and much more here on the channel. So if you don't want to miss that, including much more GTA Online content, then make sure to be subscribed and have post notifications. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video, and if y'all did, drop a like, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.